Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Quantum Deathcat. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, you are doing fantastic. Tell me if I need to raise my volume here, but for the moment, I think I will be fine. Let's head into the game. There we go. We are going into the seeding competition here for the Eclipse Mixed Championship. And how are you all doing? Hopefully you're all doing well. I want to thank everyone who's followed while they were waiting for the match to start. So, OBMC, that guy Alel, Canax, Kitty, Hartfield, and Reverie. Thank you so much all for the follows. Hello, Default. Welcome to the stream. So, we've got ourselves a nice, wonderful little cast here. And we will be watching the seeding competition. People are still joining in. And so, let's see who is in what position and who is in where. So, let's go into the very, very nice place of the Eclipse tournaments. And see, seating registration. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. So, we are in server 2. And such, we will see the players who are on server 2. What teams can you find here? Well, you have Saj, and you have Team Loading, Good Focus, Eclipse Pulsar, Eclipse Stellar, Zephyr Esports, Cursed Waff, Mirabelle. You have Team Rex, Team Alone, Soma, Revival Orange, Team 300, Maestra Peak, Bavaria Wisp Gold, Bavaria Wisp Silver. You have Team Alamo, Team Gravity, Team Racing Dot, Team Shift, Team Southern Speedsters, Taipan Esports, Emrys Esports, Schwerkraft. I said that completely wrong. I'm sorry for my German. I pardon my German. Revival Blue, Balamo, Fear the Coconut, Team Northway, and Team Tsun. Oh, wait, no, there's a few others. Team Waza, Team Eden Esports, Ace, Semper Fi, THC Racing. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought. And Minitia Gaming. Alright, there is a few more than I thought there would be. There we go. I'm getting some love from Monkey in chat. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Alright. You guys can't hear sound. That's because I turned that off. I should raise that. Tell me if it's louder than my voice. If you can hear the car noises. If you can hear all that. How's the balance? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's all great and Gucci. Is my voice overpowering the sound? Can you guys still hear it? Is it overpowering me? Hopefully it's not. Vinke? Yeah. Okay. We're Vinke, ladies and gentlemen. We are good. We are Gucci. Alright. So, we're still not ready to go in yet. Obviously, this is just warm-up. So, there are 2 maps that we're going to be playing on this server. So, I think there are 2 maps. Saj and Jaman, I do believe, are the 2 maps. Though I could be completely wrong. But does feel like that is the case. And there are going to be 2 sessions on each map. So, we're not just going to have one seeding process, but 2 of them. So 2 matches are going to be held on both maps, so 8 total matches are going to be held in total. One on server 1 and the other one on server 2, which we are on. So 4 matches, which we will, well, 4 maps, but 2 of the same map. Of course, you guys get it. Vinke to all of you as well. Hopefully you've all had a good, wonderful day. It is now 18 o'clock for most of you. It is just turning noon for me. So I'm gonna be a little bit hungry by the end of this. I have a fair bit of water on my side. Thomas Jeans. No. It's Thomas Yo. That's how most people go about it. That's how the memers go about it anyway. No, but Thomas Jean is very nice. Though I would like some jeans. I don't have any. I only have sweatpants on at the current moment. Alright. Any issues? I don't see any issues. Not too much lag. Let's see about it. I'm capped at 60 FPS. And I'm staying at around that threshold the entire way through. So, looking good on that end. Maybe there's some input lag for a few of the players. But, I don't see much lag, despite there being, I think, 50 players I saw. 40. And a lot of them are not on the server at the current moment as well. Alright. There we go. Oh, Is that for Team Alamo or Balamo? Not sure. I should go check. There you go. Okay, Alamo has Parker, so it's Balamo that has Antony. Oh my goodness, so many people are here. Crazy. Oh, we got some follows. I didn't even notice. Kazoks, Trident, Dragon, and Marina, thank you for the follows. We're gonna get started really soon, hopefully. I know that one of the players here is gonna start this up. I'm not sure who the admin is. Is it Ying Attack? Oh, we start at 05. Okay. We start at 05, so 4 more minutes of me talking about nonsense. What kind of nonsense should I talk about? Oh, I'm gonna talk about the bed I just undid today. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, for the last 2 days, oh man, we've been... It feels like we're remodeling a home here, right? Like, I need to lift so much recently. I'm actually breaking a sweat again. It feels like when I was... Back when I was 17, 18, and I used to work for a moving company, which I did. But yeah, I'm not used to it anymore. It's been 3-4 years since that time, and well, now I'm lifting, bedding, and all that, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying. Now, of course, there was a lot of stuff that needed to be done in the house, and we're only just getting started, so this could be like a month-long process of just cleaning up the entire house, remodeling a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot about that in the future. We could talk about how everyone needs a marina on their stream. You know, it's not that you're not wrong, but it depends what kind of marina, right? Because if we're talking about the Marina Bay, that could stay over in Dubai, you know. But if we're talking about just the marina, as in like the Marina meatballs, oh no, that's Mariana. What am I talking about? No, that's There's also a Mariana Trench. Dang, but there's no like. I'm such a bad Italian, you know? Marina meatballs. I'd be shot in Italy if I said that. Mariana. Come on, man. Alright, 1 more minute until we get started here, ladies and gentlemen. A few players are still coming in. So you might see a few players here and there that you recognize. Imod is playing for Shift. Antax is playing for North. Emrys is playing with Vekasus. Bresso is playing for Team 300. Worrell, I'm not too sure who he's playing for. He doesn't have the clan tag next to his name. This is Eclipse. One of the Eclipses. Is that Eclipse? Yeah. Because I'm thinking of PCS because of the CS, but it's ECS. That has to be Eclipse, doesn't it? No, that's ECL. Who the hell is this? Whatever. White Wicks is playing for Loading. Aryagon. I forgot what team he plays for. Taipin has Crude playing on this server. Ace is playing with Norxus. Not too sure what team this is, but I like both the name and the club. Parker is playing for Alamo. Omega is playing for Tsun. Who else is playing here? Shinokira playing for Alone. Plums is playing for Revival, one of the Revival teams, not sure which one. There you go, Manguin is playing for Eclipse. That is Eclipse. Whirl is playing for Eclipse Stellar. Okay, so makes sense. Maxim is Minitia. Okay, makes sense. Oh, I saw Vite. That's Laris playing for Vite. Bavaria 2. I'm not sure if that's silver or gold, but Parzival playing for them. Sharks is going to have Napo playing. That's about all I can really tell out of the clan names. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the warm-up is going to end here, and we're going to get started for the match, for the seeding process. So, if I do recall correctly, we have 10 rounds on both maps, and whoever has the most points, whichever team has the most points after these 20 rounds, will be higher up in the seeding. Yeah, 10 rounds, both maps, so 20 total rounds. But we have 2 sessions, so 40 total rounds will be played. And so that's going to be the case. So who's on my hotkey? Parker, Lightrek. We got Imot. Imot's a good one to have. Aryagon is up there, so let's set on Imot for the current moment. He's in the fight for the top as Imot stays out of trouble. Omega and Vekasus are the only ones ahead of him. Imot, ooh, he does get in a bit of trouble. He'll fall down the over. As, let's see, Aryagon is also on my hotkeys. That's cool. Lucario was up there. Does a wide drift, and he'll fall down a bit. Omega, Cuds, and Bressot are your top 3 at the current moment. Heading into the second to last checkpoint already. Omega is still in the lead. Bressot will overtake for second. And Cuds, can he stay ahead of Veki? Yes, he can. And so that will be the first round done. Omega dominates the first round ahead by 0.2. Over second place was Bressot. Veki comes in 4th. Betatos came in 5th. Azine coming in 6th. Plums in 7th. And Lucario in 8th. So we have a few top players on our hotbar here. Aryagon, Lucario, and Imot. We can stay on Imot for the early session here for the shift player. Let's see how well he does. Out of the top 8 in the first round. And right now he's ahead by over a 10th over everyone else. That is quite the start here out of Imot, the shift player, shifting into a higher gear as the others who I have on my hotkey are completely out of it. Look at this. The speed out of Imot up by 2/10 over everyone else, over Veki and Omega, who are right behind. Actually, Omega catching up by quite a bit. Falls back down. The Tsun player won't be able to catch up to Imot. He's too fast. Is this a sub? No, it's not a sub 49. It's really close to it, though, and I'm sure we're going to see at least one in the seeding process here on this map, which is Saj. I was correct in that assessment. So Imot takes first. Mob 1 actually getting 3rd there. Not noticed that. Mob 1 getting 3rd in that round. Still don't know what team he's on, but listen. Lisen, all in caps, right? That was a good round. Again, Imot really, really strong on it. Let's see if the other players can keep up. The 3 players I have on my hotbar, Aryagon, Imot, and Lucario, all fighting for this lead here. But Thomas Jean is also up there, as well as Worrell. Let's see if we can get another new winner here. It's looking more and more likely as Omega and Imot are way behind Aryagon, who finds himself in first place. Right behind him is Thomas Jean, who's trying to catch up. 2 more checkpoints here, and Thomas Jean's got a little bit more speed. Oh, and Imot, he's catching up. Does he get the snipe? No, he won't. And so it's the first sub 49 from Aryagon, which will win the round. Imot, Thomas Jean, Brasseau, Omega, Lucario, Beta Toast, and Whirl will come in behind. And we can already see a trend here. Not a lot of players are going to be at 200 points after the start here. 300, I should say. Omega's already on 400, but most players aren't even on 300. And in fact, the majority aren't even past 200 yet. So being in those top positions really does a massive difference here. Omega, Brasseau, Imot are your current top 3. Aryagon, Omega, and Imot were your winners in these last few rounds, and Aryagon once again up there wanting to win this one as well, wanting to make it 2 in a row. Behind him is Thomas Jean, who tries to take it away from him. Let's see if he can get the extra speed needed to overtake. He's behind by a 10th, and Aryagon has some really crisp lines. However, a little bit slow out of that last checkpoint. Can Thomas Jean catch up? He's gonna make it close. It's gonna be close, but Aryagon just with a little bit more speed, and he'll get, oh wow, what a time! 2 sub 49s, but Aryagon with a 0.7. That's 0.2 faster than we've seen so far. No one else even close. Imot gets 3rd with a time that would have won the first 2 rounds. Whirl in 4th, Aizin in 5th, Brasseau in 6th, Omega in 7th, and Shinokara in 8th. And you can already see the top 4 shaping up here. Thomas Jean also in there. Lucario in that fight as well with Shinokira. So you got yourself a top 7 here. And it's going to be really hard to fight these guys apart and for them to go down the order. However, all it takes is one really bad round like the one Aryagon's having right now. He's lost 0.7 and he's not going to get top points. But neither... I saw Lucario. Yeah, Lucario's fallen down here. So let's go on Lytric, who's not been in top 8 so far. Imot in the lead. He's going to try and get overtaken by Brasseau. Can Imot keep this lead as Lytric makes himself butter through the field? He's going to slip through a few for sure as Imot wins the round. Brasseau in 2nd, Omega in 3rd. Beta Toast in 4th, Cuds is in 5th. Norxus, who also gets his first top 8, is in 6th. Lil Trek is in 7th, and Azine fighting Azine. Sorry, I'm swapping the Y and the Z. In 8th. And again, as I said, top really shaping up. And one bad round, and you fall down the order. Lucario and Shinokira finding themselves down from where they were many positions down. Brasseau is looking pretty solid. I do agree, and that's why he's in 2nd place currently. Aryagon is also probably the fastest player so far, but he's slightly less consistent, which is what's really been the detriment here. He's the fastest by far in terms of pure pace, and you can see it here with just his checkpoints, right? He is 2/10 ahead of Thomas Jean, and even 4/10 ahead of Brasseau. He's half a second ahead of Brasseau. What kind of time is he cooking up here, Aryagon? What kind of time are you going to show us? Is it another 0.7? Oh, it's a 0.6, and he bonked. That was a 0.5 in the making. What a time out of him. He's not even getting any NTs in the chat. Imot gets 2nd. Thomas Jean gets 3rd. Brasseau in 4th. Again, consistency is key. Beta Toast, same for him. Consistency. Vecasus in 6th. Cuds is in 7th. And Krud getting 8th for the first time. Top 8. What a solid time. And that was even more solid before he bonked. Right on the ending there. That was surely a 0.5 from Aryagon. Yeah, he is by far the fastest player on this server. It's the consistency, though, that's really going to kill him here. He failed 2 rounds. And again, he's fallen down the order. But he is the fastest player, so maybe he could catch up to Thomas Jean, who's really been looking for that first round win. Those 150 points would really suit him well as Imot gets behind Aryagon. Omega and Cuds trying to keep him behind. They can't. And Aryagon goes from 10th to 2nd in just a few checkpoints. Thomas Jean is ahead by 2/10. Can he keep Aryagon behind with 2 checkpoints left? Oh, it looks like he can. And it looks like he will as Thomas Jean goes into the finish with a 0.7 solid time out of him and 150 points to his name. Imot gets 2nd. Omega gets 3rd. Aryagon falling down a bit gets 4th. Cuds in 5th. Brasseau in 6th. Vecchi in 7th. And Mob in 8th. And that's 7 rounds down. 3 more to go. back at it we are again, and this time at the start we see Laris and Worrell up at the front. We've not seen them close to the front at all so far, so it'd be nice to see them in top 8. Maybe they'll get themselves some good rounds. Let's go behind. We see Parker with a lot of other players struggling to make this one work. It's a really tough track to keep yourself on track, as even Aryagon shows us. He's prone to hitting the wall twice or thrice. As behind him, behind Aryagon, is Beta Toast, Ima, Omega, Thomas Jean, Cuds, and Bressot, your usual suspects. Chino Kira looking for a top 8 finish once again. So is Lil Trek as he's cutting through the field. Can he get himself top 8? Yes, he can. Cuds got 7th. Chino Kira getting himself 6th. Bressot in 5th. Beta Toast in 4th. Omega, Aryagon, and Imot. And look at the top times there. Very, very solid. 3 sub 49s. And with 2 more rounds left, we are certain to see, I'd say, at least 4 players with 1,000 points. Imot has taken a big lead over Bressot and Omega. Bressot has overtaken Omega. Aryagon is in 4th, despite obviously being the fastest, right? It's all down to consistency. And you can see here, Thomas Jean's not been the fastest. He's often been in 2nd place, seeing just before the last 2 checkpoints. He's down in 5th. And you can see that it's all down to his consistency. Same with Beta Toast, Cuds. They've been in top 8 a lot. They've been the usual suspects up there. Lucario fell down the order a lot. It's really down to his consistency. He seems to be fast, but he just can't keep it together and get himself into top 8. Thomas Jean, he's been looking for the for a second round win here. Can he get a second one? He's been looking really solid, and he's going to get a second one. Unless he fails this ending, Imot's going to get 2nd. Omega gets 3rd. Nice time out of Thomas Jean. Omega gets 3rd, as I already said. Vekisus gets 4th. Bressot, Norxus, Lucario gets his first. No, not first. Maybe 2nd top 8. And, oh, that's the first top 8 for Headmaster Kill, though. Really nice time out of him. 49-7. You can see it's really hard to keep yourself together on this track. Last round here is going to be underway. I said that there would be 4 players that'll get 1,000 points. Well, it's only possible that 5 of them get 1,000 points. So, let's see if one of them is able to get in. It would mean very nice rounds for both Thomas Jean and Aryagon, who really failed the last round. Did he not finish? I don't think he finished. I think he had 870 points last round as well. So Aryagon looking for that win. Let's see if he can get it. Let's see if he can show us something even faster than that .64 they had earlier on in the match. It's really fast. It's really brewing. He's ahead by 2/10. Make that 2.5 now. As Aryagon, well, he really is gone. You can ask him the question, but he won't answer because Aryagon gets a beautiful time. That is the .5 we were looking for. What a time out of Aryagon, dominating in terms of the fastest times. But Imot is the one who dominates in terms of consistency. That is the story of Saj for this first session. However, we are now going to the second map here. Some players are going to shift around. See what kind of joke I made there. As we have 5 players in top with 1,000 points. It's going to be really good for them and their teams. Aryagon is smurfing. Well, you say that, but he's in 4th, right? He had some really, really sick times, but the consistency just wasn't there. His pedal was too much to the metal, and, well, he hit the plastic on the side, losing speed, and, well, it cost him a few top 5s because of it. Cost him some top 8s. Getting in that top 8 is really, really important for just the extra points, and you saw how important it was for even the players down the field here to just get some really solid points. So Team Alamo with Parker is currently in last. Pancake Worshipper, again, not too sure what team he's on, but he has the best name and the best clan tag. Xuliam also down here, but one top 8 would really just make them rise up to the top, right? Which is probably what's best here, right? Headmaster Kill had himself 80-ish points because of that top 8. It probably shot him up from the mid-20s to the high 20s. Which is absolutely, well, it's really good for him. Same with Crud, who was consistently in the teens, right? But he got himself one top 8, and it probably shot him up over Parzival Antax. Light Trek was the same thing. He got a few top 8s of his own, and it shot him up over those two. And instead, now he's in the high teens instead of being in the 20s. Let's see if more people have followed in the meantime. I've not been keeping track of that. Oh, you bet you. Giuliano and Yessi Feb, thank you so much for the follows. Let's see how many people are in chat. Oh my goodness, my chat's exploded. Hello everyone. Well, while we're on a small little break here, let's say hello to Knight Jr., Neil, Yessi, Monkey, Knight, I already said Knight. Trident, you've been here for a while. Dragon, you've been here for a while as well. Default, you've been the first person to talk in chat. Anyone else here? Cosdo, I do see here. Welcome, my friend. And Razg, Zengo. Ooh, yeah, that was early on. Area Mish. And Reverie. Pancake Worshipper, yes! Best name and best clan tag, 100%. So we're back on Saj. I'm not too sure why. Maybe I should have read what was happening in-game chat. Stokine, oh no. Oh no, does this mean I have to single Canada now? Because Stokine's here? No, I'm gonna do it at the end. Alright, Stokine, stick around, I'll single Canada. Okay? This is like a really, it's a promise I made to Stokine a really long time ago, and I never pulled through with it. I think it's time that I do it. Besides, this is just the seeding tournament, right? I'm not, it's nothing more than just the seeding tournament. Which is really important, but at least it's just the seeding tournament. I didn't even do it for TAO. I know. I'm so sad I didn't get to do it. But at the same time, I was told not to do it. Apparently, I suck at singing. I don't know what would give people the notion that I suck at singing. It's not like anyone's ever heard me singing in the shower. Only my mom has. Maybe my sisters. Alright. Is the warm-up finished, or are we... No, I don't see good luck, have funds. Alright. Players are still joining in, as players are switching in for their teams. So, let's see who has switched in. Mitch, I know this is for Team Alamo. Balamo, sorry, because Rabadota is for Team Alamo. Min is playing for M&M Gaming. Mertz Jr. playing for Loading. Odin's Alliance, that's what ODA is. Rem is playing for them. Obitom playing for Ace. Mish playing for TTV. Revival, yeah. Corky's playing for Revival. Flemio playing for North. Not sure who Across is playing for. THC with Pingu. Eclipse with Ying Attack. White Wicks playing for... Okay, yeah, we already knew about that one. Anyone else that's new, as that lag spike really just hits hard? Anyone else I recognize? Don't think so for the moment. Neil playing for Team 300. Don't know who Neil is. Not seen him before, so that'll be new for me. Anyone else who I recognize? Say is playing for Taipan. Anyone else? Not for the moment. Neil, I don't know you. No, I don't did you play? No, you didn't play in TAO. Even if you did, you went out early. I don't... Because I've been around Team 300 a lot, right? Because, believe it or not, Zengo is the person who actually gave me my first ever Trackmania cast. So I owe a lot to my Trackmania career to Zengo and Team 300. I actually fucking, like, I'm dumb, okay? Don't know who Neil is, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was about, actually, exactly a year ago. that Zengo, in February of 2021, gave me my first ever cast with Team 300 at, let me go back here, TCS, sorry, the Trackmania Championship Series, which still hasn't restarted. I'm surprised that Season 4 for TCS hasn't started back up. Okay, Min, thank you for making fun of me. Alright, any other new players here that I've joined? Yeah, plenty of them. Let's see. Any teams that I might have missed. OPF, what's OPF again? I know who OPF is. I've done them before. Who is OPF? I'm trying to think of it in my head without looking at it. I suck. I suck with abbreviations. What's OPF? I forgot what OPF is. No, I'm stupid. I gotta go check. I feel bad. I feel bad for having forgotten. OPF. Trying to... someone in chat tell me. Too lazy to go through. Alright, Gravity has, Zerial. Racing Dot has, Default. We already said all of these guys. Oh, Jake Ray playing for Emrys. There you go. Shoot, I really forgot who OPF is. I forgot who OPF is. That is stupid on my end. Warrock is going to be playing for Eclipse. OPF and SPF. Okay. So, OPF, SPF. I am so stupid. Which one is this? Clexi playing for Gravity as well. There are 2 Gravity teams, I do believe. Semper Fi, and the other one is Semper O something, I do believe, right? It's also Semper. And anyone else? THE has Zentons. THE's here? I don't... Yes, that's right, THE Orange. I did see that. Did remember seeing that. White Wick still playing for Loading. Typin. Not sure how to say this name. 490 playing for Typin. William playing for... Okay, why would you call yourself like that just to call, just for William? William. William? William. Alright, anyway. That's enough Quebecois out of me. Gilly playing for Wisp. I love this clan tag. And yeah, there's a bunch of these players all around. Shifrigaya Ski Freak is, well, he's good at, he's a really good all-around player, right? He's great at creating. He's great at making maps. He's great at driving as well. I'd say, a top 30 NA player. In that 30 to 20 range, maybe. So he's not that bad in terms of skill in NA. I'd say he's around there, and when it comes to creating, he's definitely a top 5 NA map maker. Alright, so who is on my quick switch? Alright, so Ying Attack, White Wicks, Flemio, Mertz Jr., Obitom, and Rem. Those are the guys I can quick switch throughout. Hopefully, at least one of them is fast enough to be in top 8 each round. Ski Freak is top 1 NA. I mean, there are other good NA creators. He is one of the better ones, though, overall. I do like his map style. It's really clean. It's unique. Would I say top 1, though? Alright. I saw the word, which means late in French, but I can't say it in English because or else I'll get cancelled. L'arrivée en retard et notre coach a okay. Okay, so we're not live, obviously. So we are supposed to start in 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 more minutes of this. So Frizz might play. I'm not too sure for what team that is. Oh, it's Frizoy. Okay. I see. Sophie's really good, but I've seen an Exotica create some really nice maps, to be fair. I don't know if they're as unique as Ski Freak, right? Because Ski Freak makes really, really unique maps. But in terms of, like, I'm a noob, right? I can't drive Ski Free maps, right? They're nice to look at, and looking at clips of the maps, it's great, right? But I can't drive them, right? So for me, I can't say that Ski Freak is the best map creator, right? Because I can't drive his maps. They're too hard. So, overall, like, but it's between Sophie and Exotica for me. But in terms of uniqueness, right? In terms of, like, how the decoration and atmosphere of a map goes, oh yeah, Ski Freak is the top NA. But when it comes to playability and just how the map flows and how difficult it is, I would say that Ski Freak is more top 5 in that sense. Dude, here's the thing, right? I'm good with my mouth and tongue. I'm not that great with my fingers, right? You could say I'm great at cunnilingus and suck at fingering. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? Clip it? Ship it? Bring it around? Anyway, we're not live just yet. We're still waiting for a few players. We're gonna be live in 3 minutes time. Yeah, 3 minutes time. See, that's why I'm a noob gamer, though, right? I'm a noob gamer because all I do is talk, right? I'm just a talking head. And in fact, you don't even know what I look like. Most of you guys don't. So, I'm just a voice, right? All you guys know me as is a voice. Anyway, while we wait here, speaking of voice, let's look at the follows. Thank you, Omega and Tim Beebs, for the follow. Anyone else with the follows? Nah. All good over there. And saying that he trained the wrong map? Really? Poor Hand. He was signed up to this map and he went for the other one? Oh no. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate there for Hand. Do I have skins on? I don't think I have skins on, judging by how many people have default skins. Like default flag skins. Let's see. Oh, I don't press escape to see that. It is in system, right? Yeah, I turned those off. Okay. Less lag for me. Oh, so kind. Did you try to put in the... Yeah, I don't play with skins on. Listen. My computer's barely running this at 60 FPS, okay? I'm barely running this at 60 FPS. My computer is supposed to run at 144. This game can't even run... It can barely run at 60 without my computer exploding, and I'm streaming. I need to turn off the... I need to turn off the skins. I need to turn off the skins. It's unplayable otherwise. So, there's a warm-up and then we'll be live, but this is not the warm-up. Not yet, anyway. The thing is that I just don't want to get lagged, you know? Like, I like my constant 60 FPS, and I like my computer not exploding. My diagnostic skill issue. Yes, there is a skill issue. Especially with my fingers. I need to practice Trackmania a lot more. I still haven't done the new campaign for spring. I actually need to try out the new spring campaign. Oh, what a time by Neil. Oh, wow, what a time by Neil. 0.6. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of sub 48s here. Alright, Neil. Didn't know your name before today, but I definitely will after this. Okay, Yandro. You know what that makes me think of? I come from many games, but one of them is Counter-Strike. And there was this map that was really, really, really large. And it started lagging after one update, just really, really randomly. And no one exactly knew why. And then the map creator realized it was because there were too many chairs on the map. You heard that correctly. Too many chairs on the map made it unplayable and made the game lag to like 20 FPS, even if you had a super beefy computer. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know who Neil is. God damn it. Is it that guy who keeps on switching his name every like few months and just deleting all his Discords and shit? Is it that guy? Is it that guy by chance? Probably is. That's oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's go into this one, ladies and gentlemen. We got 6 quick switches we could go to, and Min is one of them. Okay, perfect. So we have a top practically every round. So we can see at the top here, speaking of top, Jake right. Oh, there you go. Mertz Jr., Hand, Negium, and that is who we have at the top right now as our little top 4. Default also finding himself in 5th, though not really in that top fighting pack. Jake Ray having a big lead over the other in the front. Jake Ray right now really just getting away from the pack. He's about a tenth and a half ahead of the others. Mertz Jr. trying to catch up, and he is doing so. He is getting faster and faster. Jake Ray falling to his clutches, but he's going to slow down. Mertz Jr. will, and Jake Ray will win the round with a 48.8. That was possible for a 0.6. He did lose a little bit of time, though. Mertz gets 2nd. Ski Freak gets 3rd. Neil gets 4th. Hunter gets 5th. Nico gets 6th. What is this? Frickin' G2? Hunter and Nico? Side by side. Lukey in 7th. And Default is in 8th. Yeah, it's Remark. Yeah, that guy who keeps switching his name. And now it's Crip or Jake. And he changes his name way too much. Anyway, Min is at the front once again. Let's see. Can I get someone who's... There you go. No, let's not stay on... yeah, we have to stay on Mertz, I think. Sad. I tried to get someone who was in, like, the low teens, but they just kept on crashing. Jake Ray in the lead once again. Min this time in the fight for the lead. Hand here as well, and he's going to hit into the wall. He's no longer there. There's only a fight for the lead right now, and a fight for 3rd place between Negium, Mertz, and... Ski Freak as Min goes to the inside. Can he overtake Jake Ray? No, he can't. Oh, what a close fight at the top. At 5/10 behind is Mertz, Zyril, and Ski Freak, Lukey, Nico, and Waim coming in 8th. I did not say that wrong. That is how you actually say Waim. It's stupid how many of those letters are muted. It's so stupid. French is so stupid that way. It's so stupid. But hey, it works. And it makes for a really funny name like YM. YM. There you go. Said it properly this time. Mish finds himself in 28th. You can see the big pack ahead of him. And, ooh, he's actually gotten a nice, decent line. He'll go up from 28th to 23rd. Though he'll get overtaken by a few that were behind him as he had overtaken them. Neil finds himself in 3rd place, just behind Jake Ray and Min, who's currently in the lead. Min looking for his first round win. He won't get it this time as he hits into the wall, allowing Jake Ray to walk away with it, but not so fast as Neil as he goes wide. Will he get the win? No, he won't. He loses it in the last few turns. He went wide. He really went off piste there, finding himself in 3rd, actually. Hunter gets 2nd. Look at the points. Tied on the points, but Hunter somehow getting 2nd place, even though he's in 3rd. What is this? It's completely luck-based. Flemio across, Lucky, Zentens, Mertz, Hunter, Neil, and then Jake Ray. Yeah, that's the name thing. That is the name thing. For a long time, I actually thought that the name thing was a myth. I actually thought that there were more than just a point, than the 3 points of a second, right? That there were tens thousands of a second, not just thousands of a second. But, yeah, the name thing has been proven real time and time again. So, I have to believe it now. It's not just a myth anymore. As Jake Ray and Min once again fighting for the lead. Neil trying to get up and in and close there. He's trying to replicate the 0.6 that he had earlier on in the warm-up. Can't really get to do so at the current moment as Mertz falls down. I need to go onto Min here as he's fighting with 4 players. And Neil, can he win his first round here? No, yes, he can. I thought he got stolen away by Jake Ray again, but my depth of vision was not bad this time around. Min comes in 3rd. Hunter gets 4th. Zyrol in 5th. Ski Freak in 6th. Default in 7th. And Zentens in 8th. We can see now the rankings. Jake Ray practically perfect off of this start here. And Mertz will fall down to 3rd. Tie just behind Neil. Hunter is in 4th. And Min, who's been really fast, but he's just been clipping into walls, finds himself in 5th. Ski Freak in 6th. Luki, we find him at the bottom of the top 8 a lot. Same with Zyrol and Zentens. They find themselves in the bottom of the top 10. YM finding himself in 10th for Eclipse. Hergam, no top 8 for him just yet. Flemio with 1 top 8. So let's see if Hergam could get himself a top 8 in this upcoming round. As Min hits into the wall, he'll find himself behind Mish. And I don't have anyone to quick switch to who is up there, so I have no idea who is where. Jake Ray in the lead. Neil is right behind him. And that's all about what I can make out as the fight for the lead. Well, we're going to see it right here. Hunter wins it. He's actually going to snipe both of them. Jake Ray gets 2nd. Ski Freak gets 3rd. Han gets 4th. Neil gets 5th. Zentens gets 6th. Default in 7. Negium gets his first top 8. I missed that. I'm sad that I missed Hunter sniping there. Guys, stop making fun of me. Guys, stop making fun of the fact that I did not know who Neil... I actually forgot if he played in TAO. I'm not capping at all. I have no freaking idea. I'm extremely stupid and out of the loop. It's kind of slow, but at the same time, we still have those sub 49s. And it took a while for us to get our first sub 49, don't forget. So, Mertz is dead. Yeah, all these players are dead. I'm just going to do this real quick. There you go. We're going to be able to see the fight for the top here. As Neil, Jake Ray, Han, and Hunter fighting for the lead. Ski Freak also in there. Neil has the lead for the current moment. Jake Ray has a tighter line, but he won't snipe. Neil and Jake Ray getting 48s. Ski Freak gets 3rd. Hunter gets 4th. Han in 5th. And Didger in 7th. Finding himself in his first top 8. Negium gets another 8th place. That's going to be really good for Didger. Yes, it was Neil who got the 0.6 in the warm-up, and he just can't replicate it in the seeding, though he's won a few rounds, and I do believe he is in second. He's trying to catch up to Jake Ray, who's been really, really consistent. And I think it's more important to him to get top 5 than to just crash out, right? So he'll just let Zyrol, Min, Hunter, and Neil really fight for that lead. Right now, Neil not in the lead whatsoever. It's going to be Min fighting with Jake Ray and Hand and Zyrol for the win here of this round. Can we get it? Oh, that's Jake Ray into the wall. And Min, he's going to get an easy and free win as he gets himself a 0.7. Zyrol gets himself second. Hunter in third, Neil in fourth, Hand in fifth, Luke in sixth, Ski Freak in seventh. Jake Ray only gets eighth. Well, only. For his measure, it's not that great. It's not that great. Min's now Min has always been doing good. It's just that he's crashing a little bit too much, finding himself now in 5th place because of it for his team. You can see he's 100 points behind Ski Freak, who hasn't won a round yet, and it's just been because of consistency. You can see Min there once again hitting the wall. We got Mertz as well up in the top. 3 more rounds left to go here. Lukey, Mertz, Zyrol, Hand, these guys have all been up there for the lead and wins, but they just can't find themselves those W's, and they're crashing out a little bit more than they'd like to. Jake Ray and Hand fighting for the lead. Neil is also up there. At least I got Rem and Mertz, who are relatively close. Let's see. Jake Ray gets the nice little win here. It's not even going to be close. Neil gets second. Ski Freak gets third. Nico gets fourth. Zentins gets fifth. Across gets sixth. Hand gets seventh. And Default gets eighth. And Mertz is going to drop down to 9th place with 2 more rounds left to go here. Hand, Zentins, Min. Lukey overtakes Min, which is good. Flemio finds himself in 12th. Wemem, we saw him in 10th place. Now he's in 13th. Nejium in 14th. Default, we've seen him up there as well in the top 8 a lot, but finds himself in 16th. Inconsistency. Same with Across. Anyone else? Well, it's nice to see Mitch up there for Team Alamo. It's great to see that the Americans who started off with Alamo have gotten so much better and more consistent with time. It's just really nice to see, as Neil here will take the win unless he majorly screws up somehow, which he won't. Jake Ray gets second. That's a nice little time out of Neil. It's not the fastest time we've seen by far, but it's a nice little time. Ski Freak gets fourth. Nico fifth. Cross, Lukey, and Zentins. The top 4 kind of decided. I do have to agree with that. Jake Ray, I think that top 1 is decided. 115 points is the difference. Neil would need to win, and Jake Ray would need something like 20th place, I would think. So that I don't know if that's happening, but Min again with a mistake. Let's see if Mertz can keep up with the top 10 here, just so we can see the fight between Neil and Jake Ray. If Jake Ray clips, we have to go see where he is. But right now, Jake Ray right behind Neil, and it's looking more and more likely that he'll get himself first place. Neil in second. Ski Freak wanting that 3rd position. He's going to get overtaken by a few players, though. It's pretty close between himself, Default, and all those players, as Neil will come through, win the round. Ski Freak gets second. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. How far has he fallen? Jake Ray. What position did he get? He got 21st. Is that enough? Is that enough? 28? No, it's not. He got stolen. He got sniped. Neil finds himself in first. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a time by Neil. And what a snipe by Neil. This Neil guy, who the fuck is this guy? Well, I I won't forget the name this time. That's for damn sure. So Neil won it over Jake Ray. Ski Freak gets third over Hunter. Lukey gets fifth. Zentens gets sixth. Min gets seventh. Nico in eighth. Hand in ninth. Zyrol gets 10th. YM gets 11th. Mertz gets 12th. Nejium got third. Default got 14th. Flemio got 15th. I said Nejium got third. 13th. Hergam getting 16th. Across getting 17th. Didger getting 18th. Warrock getting 19th. Pingu, we did not see him getting in the top 8 at all. He gets 20th. Mitch getting 21st. Very nice for Team Alamo. Rem, Troulet, Corky, Gilly, Frizouille. I put my hand off the tab. Zoo, Klexi, Mish, 490, Obitom, River, XDD. XDD's in chat. Ajna, Rabidota. And that is going to be it for that second session here for these players. Oh, man. Alright, well, that is going to be that for that map. Sajz is now over. We're on to Jaman. Or Yaman? Nah, I'm going to say Jaman because I'm American. I'm not American, I'm Canadian. Fuck America. Neil, thank you for the raid. I guess your day is over. Thank you very much for playing a nice little snipe there. Right at the end on Jake Ray. It's very lucky that he crashed out and got in the 20s. I think he got 21st on that very last round. He was so consistent. So were you. So nice little match there. You get the first seed. See, I'm not just any Canadian either, right? I'm French Canadian. So it's fine if I say that, right? An English Canadian might say that a little bit less, right? But us French Canadians, no, fuck America, man. Fuck America. Anyway. Let's see. Do we have any more followers ever since the last time I checked? I think the last one was Tim Beats. Yeah, Yandro with the follow. Thank you very much. And Neil with the raid, obviously. Thank you once again. Man, the viewers, the follows. Man, it's so nice to see everyone here. For the seating, it's so very nice. Wonder how the Frenchies are coming along with their streams. How are they doing? Meh. You guys are missing out on TMGL? Is that correct? Is there 60 people here who are just coming to watch the Eclipse Mix Championship and missing out on TMGL? My guys, you don't have to do that. I have more viewers than... How do I have more viewers than Eminem? And, oh man, there's a few I'm ahead of a few TMGL casts. Oh boy. That's sick. It's really cool to see. Thank you everyone who's here. You guys are awesome. But yeah, really well played by Neil. Obviously, the points are no longer there. But let's see who's going to be here for the first session of Jaman. Nick So for Ace. Yuso for Gravity. Aryagon is back once again. Cardio, Flemio, Corky, TM7. Sebi for Bavaria 2. Sutman Stokine. Prime, Nuvo for Gravity, Axperial for Loading, Okay, see, who is this? See, what do I call this player? Right? What do I say here? The Alamo player? His name is not AO6. You cannot His name can't be AO6, guys. Come on. Give him more dignity than that. Let's see. That's, oh my god, that's his actual name. The hell? All right, let me go check. Is it really? Oh my god. All right, AO6 is gonna be his name then. Nude Prime Dionysos there as well. Zenny. Nuva, I don't know if I said him. Mitch. Inos. Napo. For Sharks. Anyone else who I've missed? Trident is there. Already said Experial. Gator for Revival. Anja. Loxio for GF. Not sure what team GF is. His birthday was AO6. Dude, okay? At least it's still better than whatever the hell Elon Musk named his child, okay? That kid's so getting bullied in school. Kizu. Also here. Phoenix. Okay, yeah, that's Lingo. Yeah, Lingo. Rookie. Hollow. No, Hollow's left. La Salière. I don't know if he's going to be playing. Speedy is in. Is Hollow in as well? Maybe. Maybe, possibly thing. No, to be fair, yeah, AO6 is pretty bad. At the same time, it's nice to play the old games and see how they played and see how they handled, and see that there's still a strong community of players that have stayed over there, right? Because they like the handling model better and they like the landing model better, and just overall, it is a different game, right? It's not very different, but the differences are very apparent. Right? And that's why players like Hefest have stayed over in TMNF or TMUF, whichever one is it is. Pretty sure it's TMNF though. I've tried it out. I did not particularly enjoy the game over Trackmania 2020. I think Trackmania 2020, the landings are just so much more consistent. You don't die for no reason. You don't lose speed for no reason. Right. It's awesome to not lose speed for no reason. Right? Unlike in TMNF where you land and somehow lose 50 speed for absolutely no reason. True. But it is a lot more moddable. Right? You can't just come in. Right? I've seen this in TMNF where someone literally just had the blimp as their car. Right? Or a freaking, like, cargo ship, right? You can't do that in this one. You can't do that here. You can't just have a car, a blimp, the size of the map like you could in TMNF. You used to be able to do that, and I remember it because they would turn into ghost cars, these really nice white ghosty looking cars, which you don't see anymore. Nadio broke it. Oh my god. How's there not been, like, just a revolt in front of Nadio HQ, man? Or, I should say Ubisoft? I guess Nadio HQ is inside one of the Ubisoft HQs, right? I know that the only NA Nadio employee works in the Ubisoft in either Montreal or Quebec City. Not sure which one, but... No, UBM revolted. Not sure if anyone else cared. To be fair, it's just something awesome that you have, right? The modability of the cars and the blocks in TMNF, where RPG maps are a lot more, I feel like, grandiose, right? In TM 2020, they're cleaner, right? RPG maps and maps in general are just cleaner, but the modability of TMNF really makes it a different experience. I casted a TMNF RPG tournament twice now, and this tournament is really nice. The maps are absolutely incredible to watch, and these 5 to 8 minute long maps are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you could re-implement those into TM 2020. They're not nice, right? Because or as easily as you can into TMNF anyway. You can, but how well does it transfer, right? How easy is it in TMNF compared to TM 2020? Because you don't see too much of it in TM 2020. Not as much as you see it in TMNF nowadays, anyway. Then again, those guys are really hardcore TMNFers. Meanwhile, a lot of players who play TM 2020 aren't exactly the hardest of core. It's basically the same. Okay. Alright. We're not live, right? Yeah, we're not live. Anyone new here who I did not mention earlier? Feed. That's a player who came in a little bit later. Anyone else? Rookie. Pretty sure I did not say him. Kizu. Pretty sure I didn't say him as well. Cardio, Loxio. Sika for Tsun. Ice Crusher for Wisp. Adix. Not here. Maxime we saw earlier in session 1 for Saj. And I think that's it. Yeah, the RPG community in TMNF is really strong, and for some reason they have a really big hatred for TM 2020. Not sure why that's the case, but I feel it's probably because, hey, I grew up with this game for 10 years, right? And now you're changing everything about it. The physics engine is pretty much... the landing bugs and all that is different, right? It just changes the profile of the driving. I guess that's really what drives them up the wall the most. Yeah, exactly. Ruins a lot of RPG tricks. Alright, we're going to be live soon, as that's apparently a really nice time. 53.4. And a lot of VNTs in chat. So, if we could see another... if we could see a sub 5, a 0.5, we'll know it's a VNT. And if we get a 0.5, we know that it's an NT, okay? So anything below 0.6, we don't care about. Kidding. Yeah, wallbangs are a lot more different now with the new wallbang model. Well, not wallbang, but just wall hit model, I should say, right? Because now your slowdowns are going to be different. It's not going to be exactly the same every single time. They're going to be very inconsistent depending on your angle to the wall, right? Compared to TMNF, where, yeah, you'll lose your percentage of speed depending on how much speed you had. If you had the same speed hitting the wall, then you'd lose that percentage of speed. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Man, you guys sure love my casting. So much so that both French casters... Oh man, both French casters still have a lot of people though. If you guys want to hear a French cast, there are French casters as well for this event. Castermania, I'm not too sure who's casting over there, and La Celliere is casting as well. So La Celliere is casting with me on the server too, but what is it, Castermania? Not sure who's casting on Castermania. It's looking like Nick something. That is on server 1. So if you guys want to see server 1, it's cast over on Castermania. Amazon Nude Prime? Anyone? Alright, so we're going to start relatively soon. 1 minute left until we should be ready to start here. Of course, players such as Feed, Aryagon, and Seven are really the ones we're going to be looking for. Whirl had a world of a bad time. Not just today on Sage, but also the French were playing a Royale tournament yesterday, and Whirl was a part of it. And I got the pleasure to catch that with Nouch yesterday. It was really fun, but sadly, Whirl and his teammates only got top 4. They lost to the USA, to the Germans, and to Team World, which was a mixed team with players from all over the world. I'd subscribe to Nude Prime, to be fair. I'd pay $8.99 a month for Nude Prime. Right? Amazon Prime's pretty good, but I mean, Nude Prime sounds even better, to be fair. Alright. So, plenty of players are going to be here. We have ourselves our one and only warm-up for this map. Axer, I've not seen that name earlier on. Anyone else who I don't recognize? Pog Dragon, by the way, is Belingo. Anyone else? Nami for typing. There you go. Anyone else I did not call out their name earlier? They might have just jumped over me. I hope not. I'll go through it again. No, that's correct. Alright. I've counted for everyone. And accounted for everyone. So who do I have on my hotkeys here? Let's see what my hotkeys are. Kizu, Ice Crusher, someone else. Ooh, it might not be those guys. Okay. We are 36 on the server. Someone should not be here. I like how Rookie asks if it's server 2. I think we're live, but the Ying Attack, you noticed it a little bit too late. Anyway, who's on my hotbar here? Cardio, Sebi, Stokine. There you go. Stokine up at the top, finding himself with the likes of Speedy, Feed, 7, and Bolingo. Yuso also up there. Dionsis and Axter. This is a really close fight up here for the lead and the win here. I think there's 2 more checkpoints after this one. As Feed is in the lead. 7 going for the overtake. A better line and better speed. He's going to go up into the lead. Feed more inside. Who's it going to be between the two? It's really close, and it's going to be 7. Just ahead of Feed. And behind them, Speedy, Nude Prime, Kizu, Gator, Yuso, and Bolingo. That's a nice little start there. You'll love to see it. And it was Sika who was in the wrong server. And Axer is gonna find himself with 0 points, as well as probably a issue there with his internet. Hopefully he can get going. Oh, what's happened here? Am I the one lagging? Is that possible? Is it possible that I have messed up my internet? Nope. Okay, that was just the server. That was literally just the server. Literally just the server. Big Nando moment as Stokine actually up in the lead. Trying to fight himself with Nude Prime and 7. A wider line. We'll give him more speed down into this corner here, but he gets overtaken by 3 players. Speedy, Yuso, and I see Bolingo right behind him as well. Stokine's got to try and keep a few behind. He's going to even try and overtake 7. Not going to be the case, though. And now he finds himself down into 6th, up into 5th. As there's a lot of yin-yang and going on over here. As Feed will win the first round? Huh. Well, okay then. There was no way to end round. Okay, the round would not have ended. Oh, okay, I see. So what happened during that exchange? So why did we restart the server? Well, there was a very large lag, as you guys just saw, and a lot of the players just played through. There was like a 5 to 10 second lag right there. And I think it caused the server to not be able to finish if that round were to finish. So, good catch there by Ying Attack. Thank you for restarting it. At least, we were just at the start, right? It was only round number 2. And besides the fact that Sicko was already there, he stole some points away from a couple of players for sure. As yeah, okay, it's warm up. I forgot it was warm up. Warm up. Don't pull a Zapdos. All right, no Zapdos over here. Alright, good luck, have funs are in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to go? Ready to get going? I am. And so is 7. Just practicing his end here. Not doing well. Of course, he's just practicing crashing on purpose. Very, very likely. Good luck, have funs are in chat. Another long little pause there, but it didn't last too long. And hopefully the lag does not persist. Back into it we go. And this is the real first round. Now, we really are live for the first time. And Axter has joined back. He did lag out big time. Earlier on, we saw him. He finally comes back in. I guess his computer crashed, actually. It wasn't just internet issues. That was full-on crash, it seems. So, he'll be back at least for round number 2. Feet currently in the lead. Who else do I have here? Yeah, only Stokine up for the top at the current moment. So, a lot of players going up there as Stokine fights with Bolingo for the top 10 position. Kizu, Zenny also up there. Yuso, Nude Prime, TM7. Feed is going to win the round, but who's going to be behind him? It's going to be Speedy, Yonsa, 7. Yuso, Aryagon, Nude Prime, and Kizu. Right behind them, Stokine and Zenny as I mute my mic. I'm very smart. And Axter actually is able to finish, so he's actually going to get some points. How many points did he get for that? Let's see how many points he gets for this. 35th place? He got 2 points. You know what? 2 points is better than 0. And you know what? Starting 15 seconds late and being able to finish, hopefully Axter does not have any more issues. As we did see him up there for the majority of the first round. So, you know what? I don't think he knows that we restarted the server. But he'll be glad to know that that's the case. And that he'll get to play in all 10 rounds. Although this first one he lost a lot of points due to his late start. But again, not his fault. Very, very likely. Aryagon fighting with Nude Prime, Zenny. As well as Feed and 7 up there once again. Anyone else who's up there? Yeah, it's just Stokine. I don't have good quick switches, sadly. As 7 will lead Nude Prime into the second to last checkpoint as Nude Prime clips. And 7 will get a clean into the finish. 8.6 to his name. Not bad whatsoever. Whirl will get second. Aryagon gets third. Yuso in fourth. Speedy in fifth. Axter in sixth. Stokine gets seventh. And Kizu gets eighth. So Axter, Stokine, and Whirl get their first top 8. Hopefully many more to come. Let me scroll up to the top here. These are your leaders at the current moment. 7, Speedy, Aryagon, and Yuso. However, we could see a few more players going through for sure. On average, 4 to 5 players get themselves 1,000 points in these sessions. So, we're looking for the practically the same result here. Would be quite the surprise if that were not to happen. I'm going to guess 4 to 6 can get 1,000, though. If more could, that'd be even crazier in my opinion. As Feed currently in the lead, but not by much. It's going to be Belingo trying to overtake him. He's got a more inside line, and Feed crashes, so it's all down to Belingo, who's in the lead, 7, and Yuso. But Yuso slowed down the Canadian Pog Dragon in the lead. Stokine in 5th. Can he keep 4th together, or will he get lower? He will get too low. Speedy overtakes as well. Onto Belingo. He'll lose his lead. 7 will get 3rd. Whirl will get 4th. Nude Prime gets 5th. Yuso gets 6th. Axter gets 7th. And Nick So gets 8th. We're staying on Stokine because I don't have 7 as my hotkey spectate, which I wish I did. At least someone who's often up into the top here. A 7, a Feed, a Aragon. Stokine is really good, and he's up into the 10s very, very often. But I want to see the fight at the front, right? Being in the front. As that is a Yet pull, and Aragon and Feed will fight for this lead. Speedy is in 5th place, getting overtaken by Yuso and 7. As 7 now comfortably in 3rd. Can he get himself into 2nd maybe? Aragon a little bit slow. Who's it going to be for that position? It's going to be 7 in 3rd. Feed wins the round. Aragon gets 2nd. Dionsus getting 4th. Nixo gets 5th. Yuso, Speedy, and Whirl in behind. Back into it we go, ladies and gentlemen. 7 finds himself in 10th place at the current moment. Make that 7th. He'd be very, very happy, but it seems like 2nd is where he'll reside. I'm sure he's happier about that one. Feed right behind him, trying to keep up at 7. Having a really good, solid line will keep the lead. Aragon, Feed, and Speedy, though, taking a different line than 7. 7 will get less speed out of the exit, however, he gained less time. So overall, win-win. But Aragon, having stolen the lead, behind him is Speedy and Nude Prime. Whirl finds himself in that fight as well for the last podium position. 7 and Aragon fighting for the top spot. Who will it be? It's gonna be 7. Practically nothing separates either player, but 7 will win it out. Speedy gets the last podium position. Nude, Dionsus, Zenny getting his first top 8, Whirl, and Stokine getting into top 8 again as well. Feed only getting... Oh, wow. Feed found himself in the bottom 30. Like 31st place for Feed. Not really good for him, and look at that. He falls down to 8th because of it. When he'd be in 4th normally. Just because of that one mistake. So 7, Speedy, Aragon, Yuso, Whirl, Dionsus, Nixo, Feed, Nude Prime, Stokine are your top 10 after 5 rounds. As I scroll down a bit here, you might see a player you recognize or not. As we head down back onto the track here, 7 is not in the fight to win this round. However, he is still up there for some good points. Feed, Aragon, Prime, all 3 fighting for the lead. They're all within a 10th of each other. Prime trying to get more speed, gather it more, but Feed just with more in general. It's a 0.5 for Feed. That's a really nice time. Aragon gets a 2nd place with a 0.65. Not bad whatsoever. Prime getting himself in 3rd. 7, Stokine, Kizu, Yuso, and Maxime with their first top 8. Yeah, so remember the rule, ladies and gentlemen, on this map. If you get a 0.5, it's an NT. If you get a 0.4, it's a VNT. If you get a 0.3, I think that's world record. So, don't get 0.3 or else I'm going to literally, like, need to change my pants, man. Alright? In the good sense, of course. As, once again, Feed starts off very well off the start here. So did Stokine. He's got followed down the order, getting swallowed by the group. World, Nude Prime, Feed, and 7 fighting for the lead. In behind them as well are a few players, but this pack of 5 really branching out and leading over the others. As World falls down, he will get out of this top 5 group. It's now a little bit further. So is Nude Prime falling slightly out of it as Aryagon and Feed fighting for the top position. Aryagon, does he have more speed? Oh, he does! Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a snipe from Aryagon? No, it's not. It's close, but Feed will keep the win there. 7 gets 3rd. Speedy in 4th. Nude, Whirl, and Belingo, and Kizu in 8th. And after 7 rounds, you can see, look at 7 running away with this one. He is about 1 run ahead of everyone else. Speedy is in 3rd. Feed is in 4th. Prime is in 5th. Yuso, Whirl, Stokine, Kizu, Dionysus. Dionysus falling down the order quite a bit. Back into it we go. Nude Prime in the lead, fighting with Feed, wanting that first win really badly, but Feed not gonna allow it, and he's got competition as well. Speedy and Aryagon are there to try and take it away from Nude, but Nude really up there. Can he keep it together? He's got a weird line. He'll lose a little bit of speed due to it. Going more inside, he'll try to overtake Feed, but he'll fall down the order. Belingo, he's going to try and overtake Speedy for the podium position, and he'll get 3rd. No, he'll even get 2nd. Oh, nice little time there by Belingo, overtaking practically everyone in the last 2 checkpoints. Speedy gets 3rd, 7 gets 4th, Whirl gets 5th, Dionysus gets 6th, Nude Prime gets 7th, Yuso gets 8, and Feed once again winning the round. Feed just so consistent and consistently fast. Let me go down and look at the follow count real quick, just because I saw something pop up there. Neil, Ski Freak, and Skulo. Thank you very much. Skolu. There you go. I can read. I can read English, ladies and gentlemen. I can read the alphabet. Thank you so much for all of these wonderful followers. That's 20 new people that are here. That's wonderful to see. I'll see you all in 2 months when I stream for the next time. Actually, no, I'm streaming tomorrow for a Counter-Strike match. So if you guys are interested in Counter-Strike, please give a follow. I will be doing Counter-Strike for a team that's actually really into Trackmania as well. You might know the name of one of the players. So stick around and just maybe watch if you are interested. As Feed here, he's interested in winning another round, but so is 7 and Aryagon. They're inside of each other. There's practically nothing separating them. Feed and Aryagon tied, and it's Aryagon who's gonna get the points because of the name, and Aryagon will take it, and he'll take it from Feed, taking the food straight out of the mouth. As 7 gets 3rd, Nude Prime gets 4th, Belingo in 5th, Speedy, Yuso, Nixo. 1 or 2 more rounds? 1 more round left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 more round to go. We've been sticking on 7 this entire time, and that's been a predicament for all these other drivers, because he's been so consistent and consistently getting into the podium positions. At least, I think he always got top 8 during this match so far, so it's been really good on his end. The Canadians also been doing pretty good in Stokine and in Pog Dragon, aka Belingo. Feed in the lead. Nude Prime wanting to win his first round here. Aryagon will overtake him though, so It's going to make it a little bit harder for Nude Prime here. Nude Prime, 2 more checkpoints left to go. Can he get it done? He's got more speed than Aryagon. Can he overtake him? A similar line. Aryagon will stay ahead. Nude Prime gets 2nd. Speedy gets 3rd. Dionysus gets 4th. Feed gets 5th. Belingo in 6th. Whirl in 7th. And 7 in 8th. And look at the points. 7 is just in a league of his own. 4 players have reached 1,000. Speedy, Aryagon, Feed, and 7. But 7, did he even win a round? I don't think he even won a round. I don't think he won a single round, and he won with such dominance. 120 points over Speedy. That is crazy. That's 152 over Aryagon as well. Without winning a single round. Good job. Is a VNJ. If I've ever seen one. Just killed a fly with my bare hand. Sick. 7, Speedy, Aryagon, Feed, Nude Prime, Yuso, World, Dionysus. That is Belingo as Pog Dragon in 9th, which is really good to see. Look at how close that was. 8th, 9th, 10th, separated by 2 points. Stokine just falling out of the top 10. Kizu in 12th. Axter, who joined in really late, who did pretty well for himself. 13th place for him. Zenny, Phoenix, Nami, Nuvo. Nost, Maxime, Ice Crusher, Mitch, Napo, Cardio, Experial, Gator, Experial, Sebi, Ajna, Flemio, Ying Attack, AO6, Corky, Rookie, Sopman, and oh no, the points reset before I could say everyone else. Luxio was in last. Alright, so, session number 2, on to Jaman. We're gonna have new players joining in. Let's see who they'll be. Plenty of new players means very nice things. Let's look at chat here. Roxin, Amadeo, Hofule, 490 here as well. Yannick, Flamey, Kiru, Stuffed. Thank you everyone for coming along. Matse here as well. So thank you everyone who's come along. Rabadota, say hello. Let's see if anything's changed here. A few players have left the stream because they need to go play. I see a few of them in the in-game chat, I should say. Rabadota and Monfilet, thank you very much for following. So I was talking about I am doing some Counter-Strike literally tomorrow. Let me go check when that will take place. I have it right here. 19 CST will be when we go live tomorrow for some Counter-Strike. If you know the player Shockzu. Shockzu might ring a bell to a few of you. He is the one who has this team in Counter-Strike, and that's who I'm going to be casting tomorrow. And their game up against, well, first of all, the team name, right? They're Molotov, right? And they're playing up against UD Pro. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So if you guys follow and want to see some Counter-Strike tomorrow, you're more than welcome to come down and come watch. One more session left. It's not over just yet. I'm going to wait for most of the players to come in. Most of them are in, actually. So let's see it. Marcelli default TQRS. Dang, that's hard to. It's gonna be TQRZ. Sun. Rhetoric. Tubes is here as well. Hydro. Gru. Speed Self. Frizouille, Nitro Faint. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I need a nap after this. Herdal, Null, Say, Ramsey, Thomas Jean, Fegli, Zickman, Amadeo, Hendo, Mio, Kaido, Mish, Age there, Lenkam, Yakozdo, Antax, Kyoko, Tsunamis, Dr. Tilt, Eluda, and Ying Attack. Not sure if Ying Attack's going to be playing again. And we see a few of these players here as well. Man, that's a long pause here. There we go. All right. 7 seems to be in DNF mode, where AFK mode, I should say, where he's just forgetting to get out of the server. I don't know if he's going to be racing or not, but I doubt it. Who is on my hotbar? So, Yakozdo, TQRZ, Kaido. 7 is there. Gru, Speed Self. Okay. So at least I got 5 players. Ooh, Rhetoric has left. Hopefully he comes back. Maybe it's just a skin change. Hopefully it's just a skin change. Maybe a clan tag name change. There you go. Rejoined. No, he didn't change his clan tag, and obviously not enough time to change your skin either, so don't know. Fegli? Who's this Fegli guy? I don't know anything about him. I've never seen this Fegli guy ever. Totally not a TMGLC player. Actually curious. I've not been keeping an eye out on TMGLO. Has Fegli or I know Nexotica's not allowed to participate. So has Fegli tried to get back into TMGLC by chance? By playing in TMGLO? Let's go into someone who's actually driving. I've not been keeping attention on Fegli and the likes of TMNA. So what's been happening on over there? Speed Self. Who's on my hotbar again? TQRZ, Yakozdo, Kaido, Gru, and Speed Self. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's been doing some TMGLO. Okay, perfect. How's he? Did he get in? Did he win any of the 4 of them, or did he at least do well? I guess is my question. Okay, he's not full tryharding it. Okay, makes sense. So we're probably going to start at 35. Keep in mind that I'm in a different time zone, so just keep that in mind. Can we get a kick on 7? Because I'm pretty sure he is AFK. Is he actually just AFK because he's forgotten to get off, or is he actually playing? He might actually be playing. I guess force him into spectator? Maybe. Alright, so in 1 minute we'll be live. Fegli's been tryharding these maps, maybe. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I feel like he was kind of set up to fail for TMGLC, right? With just the way that they invited him. No disregard to him, because he actually had some really nice maps, to be fair. He drove really well, but the 6-lappers are just so killing, you know? They're very different to the 1-lappers. Fegley is fast on 1-lap pace, but when it comes to 6-lap, it's really just a different kind of pace that you have. I feel like Fegley and Exotica and Revolution was kind of in a mess of his own. So, but I think Revolution is because he had school and didn't exactly care to practice for TMGLC. So that's the difference. I feel like a lot of players were just set up to fail in TMGLC when they reshuffled the players in, instead of having like a based off of TMGLO and just bringing in the best players no matter what the country is. But sadly, they went with what they did, and well, we're stuck with a really weird situation all around. Anyway, it'd be great to see them back in. Fegley didn't win because he did it with his eyes closed. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Is that you got to turn your monitor on to be the best, right? And I mean, players like Carl Jr. playing with their monitor on, right? That's they only do that when they get serious, right? And that's when World Cup, right? World Cup hits, Carl Jr. turns on his monitor, right? I mean, during TMGLC, it's the highest competition. I guess TAO is also one of the higher competitions that Fegley plays and Exotica as well. So I guess they could have turned on their monitors for TMGLC. No, that's something they could have done. Ta-da, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. As we get into the last little session here, there were 4 sessions on 2 different maps. We had Saj and we had Yaman, or Jaman, however you want to say it. We have finished it once, and we're going to do it twice. And so, it's going to be the last time we play on this map. And the last match we have before I go off, and I make myself some food. I am quite a bit hungry, even though I ate at like 10. It's 1:30. It's I know it's 19:30 for the majority of people here, except for the large portion of Americans who are here, actually. Thank you, Mitch Neal. Fegley was here as well for a bit. I saw Parker as well. It's great. All right. I want to see if I can, as we get live here, ladies and gentlemen. Can anyone tell me, just by chance, if anyone has it open, how is ESL Pro League's finals going? Has ENCE won map 2? I saw they lost map 1. Have they won map 2? Alright, who's on my hotbar here? Okay, still the same players. So, we see Thomas Jean, Azion, and Marcy going up into the top 3 right now. Amadeo, Kyoko as well in there, so that's a nice little top 5. Right behind them are Tubes and Tsunamis, finding themselves in that fight for top 8, as Yakazdo is as well. Thomas Jean in a clear lead. Behind him is Azion. Kyoko finding himself on the last podium position, as Thomas Jean will easily win this one unless he goes too low. Azion gets 2nd. Kyoko gets 3rd. Default gets 4th. Amadeo gets 5th. Tubes gets 6th. Antax gets 7th. And Speed Self gets 8th. Yakazdo got 10th. So this will be how that one goes down. So that's the first round. Nats is playing I did not name everyone who was playing. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at being a caster. Thomas Jean, Azion, Kyoko, Default, Amadeo, Tubes, Antax, Speed Self, Rizoi, Yakazdo, Dr. Tilt, Lencam, Null, Nats, Hydro, Mio, Sun, Romain, Nitro Faint, as there's a really long lag, Mish, Marsli, Tsunamis, Gru, Rumsey, AJ, Hendo, Say, Herdel, Rhetoric, Zik, TQRZ, Fegli, Eludia, Kaido, Ying Attack is not playing, and 7, yeah, he's AFK. That's what I thought. There you go. Holy lag! Holy lag, Batman! Batman, why are we at 40 FPS? What's going on? Batman, my computer's dying! What's going on? What happened to my FPS? Trackmania, what have you done? I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As Marcy goes through, he'll win the round. Azion will get second. Default Tsunamis. Kyoko, Amadeo, Nats, TQRZ gets top 8. Fegli once again. Was that Fegli that just destroyed the match? Is that why we were down to 30 FPS, maybe? So Fegli's... Okay, so Fegli is quote-unquote in, but he can't rejoin the server. What is this lag? The server is dying, man. Wow. The server is dying. Anyway, Jesus Christ! It's 20 FPS now. Possibly less. What is this? Mais c'est quoi ça, cette merde? What is this? Oh, man. Alright. Alright, hopefully the lag stops. As, Listen, stop pressing escape. Whoever's doing it, stop pressing escape. Azion's in the lead, fighting with Thomas Jean Marcy for the lead, fighting with Tsunami and Tubes for the last podium position as well. Trying to steal it from Azion, who's slowing down. So is Tubes. He falls into the pack. Tsunamis himself into the wall. Thomas Jean Marcy and Azion. 1, 2, 3. Very nice times out of them. Rhetoric, Kyoko, TQRZ, Tubes, and Hendo. I don't know what's happening to my FPS. It's dead. Man, my FPS is just absolutely dead. What the hell? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do a thing. Hopefully this helps. I'm gonna open my bedroom window because it's like 10 degrees outside. Actually, probably less. And then I'm gonna do that. You guys could probably hear that, but I'm sorry. It's the only way that I could probably cool down this computer enough to get it to not lag anymore. And Fegli's in. There you go. Fegli is now in proper. I think that might be what was lagging the server. Despite that fact, I'm still going to open my window because it's 23 degrees in my room because of how hot my computer is running. So, oh, I was pressing this button already. So, Marcy in the lead. Azion is in second. Thomas Jean with a very nice line, overtaking him. So, Amadeo and Kyoko getting 4th and 5th respectively. And look at that time out of Marcy. First place for him. Thomas Jean, Azion, Kyoko, Amadeo, Default Speed Self, and TQRZ. Round out your top 8. And Fegli has finally rejoined. And no more lag. Yeah, I turned off names because I was trying to open up the FPS count. Oh. Fegli is not back. Yeah, that's not good. That's really, really not good. My goodness. Fegli, what have you done? You're breaking the server. Samir, you're breaking the server! Oh, man. At least there's not that much lag anymore. No, I don't see Fegli's name in here, so... Nah, it's Rip Fegli at this point. And Rip Team 300 as well, because they have been having a really good qualifying. And Fegli is not doing well. Well, I mean, it's not his fault, it's his internet, but still, Fegli's not doing well right now. As Asian, Thomas Jean, Tsunamis, and Maxley fighting for the lead. In behind them is another pack of players, including Speed Self, Rhetoric, Amadeo, Tubes, Nats, and TQRZ. Fighting for that last podium position. Tsunamis falls out of 4th place. Rhetoric and Default are there. So is Nats, who's gonna get 4th place. It's so close. Look at that. Look at that. 4th to 7th place, all separated by 0.3. Asian, Maxley, and Thomas Jean at the top there, but the fight was really in the back. Let's see how these players are after half the rounds have been played. Asian in the lead. Behind him will be Maxley, Thomas Jean, then Kyoko, then Default, Amadeo. Yeah, Amadeo should not be overtaken there. There you go. Yeah, Fegli is not doing too well at the current moment. Neither is this server. This server is dying right now. It is full-on dying. Hopefully it can stay alive for as long as is required for this session to keep on going. So we're back into the round. TQRZ hits the wall. Speed Self will try to fight up with the other players up here. Antax, Eludia are 2 new names. These are not people who we've seen at the top very often. Let's see if they can get top 8s here. As Thomas Jean and Maxley are fighting for the lead. Kyoko, Default, and Asian fighting for 5th. Nats is in behind. Speed Self is, as well as Maxley will clip. He'll fall down the order. Thomas Jean, Default, and Asian are your current top 3. Speed Self is in 4th. Behind him is Romain. Can Romain keep it, or will Eludia get it as well? Someone crashed the finish, and Default will win the round. Asian will get 2nd. Speed Self gets 3rd. Romain gets 4th. Antax gets 5th. Eludia gets 6th. Tsunami's in 7th. Nats is in 8th. Fegli has finally left the server. It's so rough for Fegli, but new players getting top 8 is sick. Yeah, I'm killing the server. Schrodinger's server right out there. At least some people recognize that my logo is Schrodinger's cat. Not everyone does, and they think it's something else, like I'm some edgy kid. No, I just like science. I like quantum mechanics. That's just what I am. Anyway, into the round we go, into the freewheel section, which lasts literally half a second. We see 3 players flying out. We see a nice little yep pull as well. We see a change of direction after someone hits the back wheel on the wall. That's very nice and all, but the fight between Kyoko and Thomas Jean for the lead is very wild. Thomas Jean looking to win this round. Kyoko wanting that lead, but it's not going to be given to him. Rhetoric gets another podium as well. Tubes gets 4th. TQRZ in 5th. Speed Self. Ramsey gets his first top 8. Romain finds himself in 8th. Nats finding himself in the bottom of the table, and because of that, he went from 7th down to literally 0. Well, out of the top 10, I should say. If you guys saw that that little ad there about Flag Rush, I am actually going to be casting that with Nouch, I do believe. Not Nouch, sorry. Turbo. So if you guys are interested in Flag Rush or don't know what it is a nice little game mode that was created by the Trackmania community in late 2021, and this is going to be the second cup that they do. It's going to be partaking at the end of April and at the beginning of May, so if you guys are interested in watching, please stick around for that, and hey, hit the follow. And we're probably going to be doing that on a Trackmania Esports Twitch channel. Anyway, into this one we go. Yakazdo fighting for top 10. Well, top 8 at the current moment. That's where he lies. Top 7. Default wanting the win, but he's not going to get it. Yakazdo wanting 6th. He's not going to get it either. Look at that. He is down in 24th. Azion wins. Behind him is Thomas Jean, Max Lee, Tsunami's Rhetoric, Sunderbob getting himself 6th, and Hydro getting 7th. Wow, 2 new players getting top 8 finishes. 2 more rounds left to play, and Azion is the first player to reach 1,000 points. Azion's been consistent. Really good from Azion. Not winning every round, but doing very well in practically every single one of them. Getting a podium on nearly every single one of them, actually. Now that I think of it, as Yakazdo, well, he's turned into Yep Internet, as his internet not exactly like him. And Gru looking for his first top 8. He's currently in position to maybe do so. He's fighting himself in the mid-teens at the current moment, but everyone around him is dropping like flies. Hydro right ahead. We see Nats as well. Ludia. Azion fighting himself out of the top 3, which I've been alluding to, which he's been into a lot. Let's see if he can catch back up. Gru is right behind Kyoko. Thomas Jean, he clips. He's got to find himself behind TQRZ, but he'll at least finish in top 14. Rhetoric wins the round. That's his first win. Nats gets second. Maxili, Eludia, Azion, Bob, Thomas Jean, and Kyoko. That is the round there. A little bit of lag out of Yakazdo. Oh, I hit my mic. I'm very sorry for everyone's ears. I am extremely clumsy. That's what you guys need to understand. I am so clumsy. I have no sense of awareness of my space as well. What is this lag start once again? Oh, man. Gotta love it. Oh, yeah, Yakazdo fully crashed. Okay. So Yakazdo's internet went out. He's joined back in at least. Hopefully he's going to be able to play. Who replaces him in my thing? Did anyone replace him? Default. There you go. Default replaces him. Default's often been up into the top. We see Null for the first time up in the top as well. Let's see if it can keep up that. Kyoko in the lead. Let's go into Amadeo. Is Amadeo right here? Yes. Spectate Amadeo, who's wanting to win his first round as well, fighting with Kyoko and Thomas Jean. Hopefully he doesn't get crashed. Well, those behind him does. So, Thomas Jean in the lead. Amadeo in second. Well, he's overtaken by Speed Self. What is that out of Speed Self? Wow, what a line out of him. And he's won the round just off of that. He gained 0.3 of a second for sure just based off of that line. Speed Self, what a final line out of him. Thomas Jean, Amadeo, Default, Rhetoric, Tubes, TQRZ, and Rumsey once again in 8th. Let's see how that ends up for these players. Azion wins 100% certain? Wait, did Azion choke? Azion choked. Azion choked! Ladies and gentlemen, Azion's choked. He's pulled. He pulled a Jake Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, Azion pulls a Jake Ray and chokes first place. GGs are in chat after 2 hours of playing. We've got ourselves our seeds. Thomas Jean wins. Azion, Maxley, Rhetoric, Kyoko, Default, Tubes gets 7th. Amadeo gets 8th, Speed Self in 9th, and Nats gets 10th. So, 2 players from the Americas fighting themselves in the top 10. Maybe Fegley would have found himself there as well had he had actual internet access. Hydroset finding himself in 13th. We see Team Alamo, man. They've gotten so much better over at NA. TKRZ, Tsunamis, Hydro, Eludia, Ramsey in top 15. Romain, Bob, Frizoy, Gru, Nitrofane, Antax, Hendo, Zik. Dr. Tilt, Say, Lencam, Null, Kaido, Mio, Yakozdo, Mish, Heyerdahl, AJ, and then that is Fegley there on 5 points. Might be unnamed, but it's Fegley. He is a bronze 1, obviously. So good job out of everyone who's here, except for Fegley's internet. Fegley's internet can go fuck itself, which it already has, to be fair. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for today for the seeding. I don't know what else to say here. There's been very, very nice matches, very fast times, very nice fights between players. It's been great to watch. Let's see who we can raid now. Who should we raid, ladies and gentlemen? I'm about to raid someone, and it's not going to be a TMGL. Ooh, Intellectric is on at the current moment. He's a Royale player, someone who I casted yesterday for Team Netherlands. Would you guys like to go there? I think I'm going to send you guys over to Intellectric. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me. And I'll see you guys all another day. Thank you so much for coming along. I'm going to send you guys over to raid Intellectric. This guy's great. Love him. And would love to see you guys. Give them a follow. He's very nice. Thank you, Rookie, by the way, for the follow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be casting tomorrow for some CSGO. If you want to follow, if you want to watch, you can do so. I've been Quantum Death Cat, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Or if you're not there tomorrow, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.